Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Could be danger here. He's had a go. Aim forwards. Talisca. And he shoots.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Trabzonspor can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession.
Well, it's very much the start we expected. There is a sizable gulf in quality between the two sides.
And a chance! Mucci. He's having a shot! He's scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Trabzonspor have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Guendouzi. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's Semedo. Guendouzi. Talisca! He scores! Fenerbahce are back on level terms. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Tufan, out towards the flank. And that's a good ball. This time, surely! In he goes again! They've done it! Into the lead once more. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Trabzonspor go into the lead. Asensio. Sönchu. Conte. And it's Mucci. Knocks it out wide. Asensio. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Guendouzi, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Fenerbahce going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
Tufan. Conte. Yokushlu. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he latch on to this? And the half-time whistle goes. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oosterwolde. Asensio. Guendouzi. Clearly not happy with that. Yokushlu. Oh, there's a probing ball. Guendouzi, who's set up one goal so far. Conte. Aktokolu. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's shifting through the gears here. Keeper's dealt with that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Asensio. Oosterwolde, gently done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Asensio. Talisca has found the net here, of course. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
Asensio! And that is quite wonderful. A finish right from the top draw. Do not write them off. Back they come. Oh, that is a bit special.
After 70 minutes is number 21, Marco Asensio.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Some good work on the right flank here. Time to deliver. Mucci. And he'll shoot here! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Trabzonspor really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Semedo's cross. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Asensio! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's a clearance, but not much of one.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Turns and goes, shapes to shoot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Fenerbahce are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Trabzonspor take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Asensio. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Trabzonspor are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. Nelson Semedo. Now it's Guendouzi. That's tidy. That's a good ball. Asensio! He has done it! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very...
And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin and